Uh, a little bit different because we're starting with my face on camera. But it is because I went to go start stream today, as usual, last minute, losing my mind. And there was a message. See, look, I didn't even like wash my face. I'm broken out, no makeup. Like we're here in the Hildy Raw. But I did make sure to put my tits on display as a thank you. I mean, everyone should want to look at them. um, I made affiliate. It just like happened. It's been less than 6 months. Granted, I would say 6 followers are people I know and like can guilt in real life. But like, I did it. I can make some money doing this now. Um, Thank you for thinking I'm worth your time and for finding me funny. Uh, for giving me even a half a second of your existence every week or so. um, Hi, Lexi. First time chat, first time affiliate. Whoop, whoop. It's nice to see you. Uh, yeah, I, as I was saying, yeah, first time, best time for sure. My first raid, I raided Dama's and Lexi's channel and was delighted by their tiny child playing a puzzle game and was like, I need to rethink my Sundays so that I can watch Lexi's channel on Sundays. So, there might be some schedule changes because I was like tiny child and parent playing game. No wonder Miss Roy left. um, yeah. So I am affiliate, and today I will be streaming a lot. So come in, come out, do whatever. I'm gonna celebrate today. Um, Thank you. I've only been streaming for 5 months, so you can tell I'm like super stoked because like I didn't wash my face, like I just look really gross. So I'm like, hey, Stinky Hildy's here to say hooray. Um, but I barely use my cam, so historically this is kind of a big deal. Um, I think the first time I used it was like last 2 weekends ago, and I hadn't used it since because it broke my computer because Streamlabs. Uh, but yeah, like today I'm just gonna be doing a no one can smell me stream. You know what, Lexi? I actually don't stink as a general rule. It's kind of magical. I cannot shower for 3 weeks, and it's like at the month mark. Depression, okay, this has been tested. It's not like I like doing it. Um, but like at the month mark. Oh, thanks, Fairest. I'm gonna cry. I make 50 cents. No, I have no idea what a subscription pays at all. I have no idea about monetization at all because I was like, that's not going to happen for a year. Like, what is normal? Um, so, uh, that's great. Um, have no idea. I think I get 7. I think I get 30 actually at affiliate. I think I get 30. Uh, I don't know. Lexi knows. Lexi is Lexi and Dama are successful-ish. Like you're not Mr. Beast, but you're making money, right? I think. We got like 200 followers. 1,000. I can't remember. They tried me for war crime use of chemical weapons. that's uh that's Victor. I'm always like, you're stinky. Go shower. And he's like, fuck you. Oh, look, you have the cool little first thing, Ferris. The thing is, Ferris actually works on my channel, so it's extra ironic. Um, yeah. There's a little bit of a. Alright, so like. $50. You have like. I'm gonna go look at your channel. This is research now, baby. You will find over time that I talk about exceedingly delicate topics without fear. So just get ready for that shit. Um, let's see.
Game better with new salty
Oh, hi.
caramel butter.
That's your ad. Uh, oh, I don't know if I can see. Oh, you have 2.3K. Sorry for underestimating you. Holy shit. Damn. Okay. Um, I wonder if I can. I don't know if I can see that. Maybe not. I don't think I can see that. Because you don't have a sub goal. If you had a sub goal, I could see it. Oh my god, stop talking to me. I have one window open with my channel, and every time I click on it, it talks. Tev! Hello, Tev. It didn't make a ding. I didn't hear my ding for my chat. Why didn't my chat ding? What's going on? Uh, I made affiliate today, guys. Hooray. You can subscribe to me now. I can make pennies on the dollar. I get to set up the weird bits thing. It's we're we're going we're going profesh. Hi, Day. Hi, Tev. It's gonna be a lovely day. So I started with my face. You're all gonna get greeted for a second because I just turned on my speech chat. I was like, why am I not hearing my alerts? Um, so we're gonna actually start playing games. Since today is a special day, in about an hour, hour and a half, depending on how into Talos I get, Pesky and I are gonna go play a silly game called Fast Food Simulator. He asked nicely. Um, and I'm just gonna be playing all day, so, you know, random games are gonna pop up because hooray, affiliate. Go ahead and blow my average viewer count on the first day. So, oh, I hear you, Yorkshire. I know you don't, because my gain is down to nothing. Oh, Tev, you'll occasionally hear an echo, by the way. It's because I use a Hyper Quadcast 4. It is super delicate, and depending on where my mouth is, I have to change my gain so that my cardioid does not uh, hear the back of my microphone. So it's getting worked on. My debit card was stolen a week ago, so I couldn't purchase a new fluffy mic cover, but now it's here. So, like, day or two, I'll have a fluffy mic cover that makes it not an echoey son of a bitch. What was I doing? I was shrinking my face, potentially getting rid of my face because I have not showered today. I am a gross Hildy. We'll put myself down here in the corner, tinier. Um, and then, oh, that's interesting. That might be part of the problem. I have two Jesse's mics, Hildy's mics, whatever. My real name's Jesse, guys. Just so you know, I'll call myself Jesse sometimes. I'm down with it. But even in real life, people are starting to call me Hildy. It's disorienting, but fine. So I suppose it's both. But I was born a Jessica. Please don't call me that. That's what my mother calls me when I'm upset. When she's mad at me, Jessica Ann. Um, so like, don't do that. um, Jessica Ann Brunhilde, you get down here right now. We're Italian. Yeah, thought I'd fuck up with my last name, didn't ya? Didn't ya? Nope. Some of my taxes are still hidden in a stream, but they're not posted anymore. They're still in a video I have on my computer, though. Scuff. Dangerous scuff. No, they're done. They're gone. Um, it was maybe like 4 months ago. Enough rattling, because now whoever stole my debit card is gonna go seeking it out. Uh, let's play some Talos, guys. Let's try and get some stars. Now you can see the crushing defeat when it happens. I'm looking at my chat, so you're seeing Hildy at an angle, and I'm trying to like actually look at the camera, but you know, when I'm playing the game, you will not see Hildy at an angle. Um, I had to turn the volume of the game way down for um, date everything, or up, or sideways. So let me know if I have to AV the shit out of this. Okay, so what we were up to was we were suffering for stars. Yes. What we had found was a little, like, a drilly spot. I found it. My microphone was like, fuck you. I hate you and everything you stand for. um, oh, yeah, please go lurk. Apparently, Tev has been able to listen here and there and not be spoiled. But yes, please do. I'm glad that you're willing to lurk. It I mean, other streamers know. If your friends are on, you lurk in their stream. You give them a viewer. That's what you do. um, so, if you can, that's what I've started to make sure that I'm always in the background of everybody's stream. Um, my memory's so trash that I usually will watch the game anyway because I'm like, I'm not gonna remember. My memory for games is trash. Um, my memory for books is spotless. I can't reread books. I remember them every fucking day. Um, okay, I have to figure out how to drill through this wall because there is one of those little you can or I don't think those guys actually work through walls. The little Hummer dudes. They don't work through walls. Um, so I have to, in this horrible, no good, very bad hell zone, find a driller guy for that. That was my mission. In the past, as in Talos Principle 1, they have not been. Oh? Oh? They have not been horrendous to. Oh, okay. This is just Hildy found a spot. Got it. Um, they've not been horrendously far from each other. Like, if you find a wall you need to drill through, the driller thing is not on the other side of the earth. Um, I do not feel confident in Talos Principle 2 being as merciful. Um, I'm going to take my 50 cents from my subscription and buy myself an ice cream. I was thinking about what does 50 cents buy? Gumball. Okay. What do we got in here? Yeah, nothing of great import. It's the Nook and Cranny game. Let's look in every nook and cranny. Nook and Cranny game. Let's run around in circles. It is time to spend all of our lives looking at digital rocks, running in circles, falling to our death, 'cause that's a hilly stream. Day, not at all. I will, trust me. Um, I'll probably hit you up on Discord after stream and be like, will you just tell me where some things are for tomorrow? Because I'm shameless. Like we did Lorelei together. Me and my Europeans. Um, typically, I don't particularly care about people being like you should go to the left. If it's been more than 5 minutes, I don't care because I'm an entertainer, right? So my philosophy for streaming is that I'm I'm here to connect with my viewers. So um, I if a border is reached, I tell people kindly, and then I tell people sassily. But if you know where my driller guy is, you're free. You can drop it. Um, interesting. That's just a puzzle, though, right? Yeah, that's just my puzzle guy. Yeah, like basically Lorelei was a break game. So part of it was like I stream Talos, that's partially what I do. And I could not go back to streaming Talos till we solved it, so everyone was like, fuck. Okay, what do you think of this? But the thing is, we had like 5 people from different countries. Oh, yeah. Lexi's like, you should go left. Yeah, like, that's typically. Like the other day, I legitimately thought I heard you say something like, that's all I need. That's typically how I work, is same as like, if you ask, or if you want a location, um, or I'll ask you if you've been struggling for 20 minutes or so. um, where's the driller guy? My dearest day, do you remember? I also have no shame looking things up if I've spent when it's finding things in particular. Like if it's just knowing where something is, I have no shame looking it up if it's been like 3 or 4 hours of gameplay because at some point you're like I'm playing on a oh, it's tucked behind. Thank you. I'm playing on a I'm playing on video, right? Like that's enough for me. I'll find it cuz then I could just look behind all the puzzles. Um but like, I'm on video. People don't want to just see me running in circles, right? So if it's a matter of finding where something is, but I've always been transparent. I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna go watch this tutorial to figure out how they started this puzzle. um, uh, but when it's locations, it's constant. I'm like, I'm not wasting your time or mine. We're here for. Oh, you can. Oh, that's really helpful. That's kind of why I started going in puzzles was I know that drillers are noisy. So I thought maybe I'll hear it. Noisy ass drillers are noisy. Basically, I'm just here for the ride. If I truly don't, I play a lot of. I actually am one of the only streamers who plays games. Maybe I would say one of the only. I don't even know. I play games like all the time. Uh, if I actually streamed every time I played a game, I'd be on a lot. But I'm an introvert, so I would die. There would just be one point where I'd like look at the camera, my eyes would go black, and I'd fall over seething. It'd be like X-Files with the weird black disease. What does it look like? That's a deep cut right there, that X-Files cut. You know what? Fuck right off, Day. Oh wait, there's a driller guy. A driller wall here. Not that I'm gonna be stealing it out of here because I don't see a clear route to do that. But yeah, there's not a clear route.
Tavrutu. Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, it's for a star puzzle. Aw, Tev! Spending your hard-earned money on me? Thank you. Oh, I haven't asked in a while. Last I checked on your wrist. Right? Yes. There's a green receiver. I mean, it's at ground level nearby. Okay. Well, so this one has a, like, one of those white dotty dudes. Is that what you mean by receiver? Follow the white receiver till you get to the puzzle. White dotty dudes. It's a formal term. Alright. Every once in a while, you might hear Victor sneeze. That's how shitty the acoustic. You guys should know the absolute feat it is that this is not echoey right now. Because even with my sound shield, it could be echoey. The acoustics in my house are nuts. That's great, Tev. I'm actually really, really excited to hear that. Tev works blue collar. I can't exactly remember what, but he started watching me when he was on comp leave. Um, and he got his cast off a couple months ago, and I made a mental note to check in a few months later and just remembered now. So I guess the mental note kind of worked. Alright, first off, stop running in circles, find the actual star location. That way. Fine. I keep forgetting that you cannot Geralt in this game. Geralting is also one of my favorite things to do. I will Geralt over every mountain. Unfortunately, the robots are no Roach or no Geralt, or no, they do not exist in Skyrim. What the fuck is the area in Skyrim called? Is it? It is Skyrim. That's why it's called Skyrim, right? The fuck is that Northern Territory? It's been so long. It's been so long. There it is. There's my leafies. Oh, that's a star I already got. Balls. Tamriel, thank you. That's what I was trying to remember. Fuck. Where the fuck did I... You know what, Crow Team? Thank you very much for this beautiful world. But when I get the music change, I feel annoyed. Listen, I know I'm trash. You don't have to tell me so with music. Unless you're trying to indicate to me I'm getting near something. Oh, it's at the lab. No, it's just a music change because I'm taking so long. Okay, where's the lady? Just running in circles. Making life difficult.
VR_Sky. Thanks for following.
They Sky! And, oh, I think Tamriel is the world. I watch Sky whenever I'm able. Sky is doing Talos 1 right now, so this is kind of spoilery for you, Sky. I appreciate the follow, but I'll be playing some different games later if you want to deuce out. Sky is hilarious. Sky's doing Gehenna. Tev, you should definitely follow Sky. I think you would really, really, like, in particular, there she is. In particular, I think you would like Sky. Here's Ferrist. I knew it. I knew it if I started. I was like, Ferrist, where are you? You need to comment. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing any puzzles or story. I'm just finding stars. So if you want to see them in advance, you can. But yeah. Uh, yeah, RIP. Follow the cliff with the edge on your left. Okay. So from the statue, follow the cliff with the edge on your left. Is up the hill a bit. Okay. So up here. Up the hand, basically. Go for it. Um, I have heard tell. This one? I have heard tell that I am fairly easy to have in the. Uh-huh. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's that's rude. Here's the dudum. Oh, huh. That's so rude. Okay, at least I can do this. Yeah, I honestly, I'm happy to hear you say that because there I just feel like I should not be spending this much time fighting with a puzzle. With a location puzzle at that. Like it's not even like tricksy, you know? Exactly. Like Crow Team does not have a unique enough environment for this. Oh, that's right. If they were better world builders, I would be less annoyed. They also don't have a way to put like marks on the map because it's so assy. That's what happened to me with Gehenna. R.I.P. Sky, indeed. That's what happened to me with Gehenna. Is yeah. Um, with Gehenna, I was just like, tell me where the stars are. It's too the same. There are like 3 hidden ones. Crow Team is just not good enough at environmental distinction. And there should have been a map with this game. Whatever your reason for not providing one, you know, we're an exploration team, fine, use Fog of War. But there's no reason to not have a map. Alright, there we go. Here's my dudum. Follow this, then find the water. And from there I'll know where the little wall is. That's actually why. So for me, and so like I'm good at navigating 3D worlds to a point. I actually will shut off the compass if I just want to explore in a lot of games. However, I know players who literally cannot. They're so easily confused, and I think about it like that's not accessible. Not everyone can have the same experience playing your game. Oh my god, another circle. This area in particular, I have a hard time internalizing the space. The other areas I'm fairly okay with, except the very first one. Finding the thing, the monorail in the first one makes me want to die. Like finding how to get back into it. Um, yeah, yeah, exactly. I have ADHD. Like I'm really good for having ADHD. Yeah, I personally find it to be quite. I can agree with a game design standard if it actually really helped the game have any meaning, right? Like, we're robots. Obviously, where we travel, we're going to create a map of it, right? There's no logical reason from a game design standpoint not to have one. Here we go. Okay, here's the water I was looking for. Water. I'm always I'm always here for. I mean, I'm always here for accessibility, period. That's my passion. But I can accept certain inaccessible choices if there's storytelling. There's no storytelling here. And there's no way to get around it. Like, if you're gonna make a weird choice like that, not having a map in a giant 3D world. Oh, thank you. Um, you should. I look like trash, but you're so sweet. He's so British. uh, uh, yeah. Yes. No, you continue to compliment. I will say thank you. Yes, Day. I also agree. I think that this game is narratively a much weaker than the last game, and it upset me greatly that they defined who the robot was in the last game. I was upset that Athena was Athena, because I was like, the whole point was building a personality, right? But now I have one. Now I know who I was. Oh, well, no, that's not too much of a spoiler for anybody in chat. But I should back off a little bit on that. I do feel, I agree with your point. I feel greatly also that there are some options that don't exist. I was looking for like the radical acceptance option quite often, and it did not exist. At least with purple, I got to do that. But there's a lot of other character stories that you don't get to be like, well, just be dope. It's fine. You're dope. All right. Hi. Now I have to hook you into a thing. Because I have to find a connector. Because the thing on the thing is green. So I'm not done. I have to find a converter. No, a combiner. There's an official term for it. Yes. And I do think that sometimes there is no good choice. There were a few of those railroads that I felt like, yeah, exactly. I agree with you in that I would not ever call this a bad game or that I would say the mistakes that were made are the mistakes that any philosopher would make. There's a point where you can't practice philosophy without practicing a fallacy. You are never going to be perfect enough. Yeah. So, I mean, okay. So this is blue. So I'm looking for a blue light. And it's supposed to open something else. That's the thing. This guy is not even the final thing for that. Because I need to use this to get, I would guess, the converter. Dev, counterpoint. I'm perfect. Mom says so. Microphone. There has to be something. It there has to be because the sun or the gear is green. It is weirdly inaccessible from the front. Listen, 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 my cow friend. Yeah, it's like super inaccessible from the front. It's on top. The gear is on top. Yeah, we're not actually doing that. Unless wait. No, this wouldn't activate that. Would this activate? No, it wouldn't. It's blue. It wouldn't activate a green receiver. Basic colors. I think, speaking of shifting to the society, though, I think Gehenna was a very excellent decision. It's very clear when they released Gehenna that they knew where they wanted to go with 2. They didn't know necessarily what it was going to look like or the plot, but they knew that they wanted to move into society. And certainly, I think if there is a 3, I fully believe that they're following the Platonic Republic of Justice, where you start, where the society is the soul writ large. Oh, I'm gonna be doing that after my next break game, so you should hang out, do it with me. That's how I did Lorelei, was people helped me. Unless you don't want to be spoiled and you just want to do it yourself. San, who... That's true. I'm working on my schedule a little bit because... Yeah, that's the thing. That's, for me, I don't mind watching games because maybe I'll never get to play them. So, I've been working on my schedule just a tad. Talos will probably never move into an easier time, but you could always have VODs. Um, because I'm meeting a lot more people who work day jobs. So I need to start thinking about audience participation, marketing. Yo, you stream on Discord? So are you streaming there and just not doing anything formal? Girl, Sekiro. Well, first off, I'm happy you guys like Souls likes and Souls because um that's my existence. Well, I think I could start doing that. That might be the solution to me streaming whenever I'm playing games, is just to be streaming in my Discord. I've never played Sekiro. I watched Victor, who is very good at Souls games, get destroyed by it. Oh, that's cool. What's a QPR though? Yes, exactly. That's Ferris does that with her friends though. She'll stream to her friends. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. What you connecting with, my guy? Oh. Okay. Um Lord Almighty, I'm done with this. Y'all, it's guide time.
The best way to know a thing is to take it apart. Perfect.
It's Yeah, it's incredibly difficult from what I want. I'm better than Victor at Souls though, and I am an extremely aggressive player. I don't actually appreciate violence in games, but I like beating the hell out of people. Most people think it's very hard, Dave. You can play Sekiro two-headed? Okay, so Day, you're just stubborn. Oh, that's what you mean by being two-headed. No, I know they do that. I've watched Dama before. Oh, you split the controller. That's a fucking cute. Splitting the controller on Animal would not work. We would want to die. I might do Wolong that way. I have Wolong, which is something like Neo, and I can speak some Chinese. I'm very into Chinese culture. So I like playing games like that because there's a lot I can teach, and there's little cool things I can show people, especially Americans who don't know Chinese. Um, oh, uh, I would probably hurt somebody. I'm not mature enough for that. That's the Prometheus monument. It's not Sphinx. We're looking for Pandora. This is the 4-1. Prometheus. There it is. Yeah, I would actually hurt somebody. Someone would get hit. I'd be like, you just killed us. I'm done. Okay, so perfect timing. This guy has the little dude, the little power connector. Oh my god. It is. You just put it underneath there. That's fucking stupid. I hate it. Yeah, I'd be divorced a lot. Like, hi, Misroy. I'd be Wakako from Cyberpunk. 5 husbands, 9 sons. Get out of my life. All terrible family accidents. Alright. Okay, yeah. Literally just watching someone else figure this out. Because I'm over that. Okay. Yeah, and this one turns out that although the gear is on top, you can put this on the bottom of it, and I would not have figured that out. I am glad that I got frustrated and decided to look it up, because I would have wasted our souls. We would have withered into nothing. Tev loves to break things. When I was playing Talos 1, Tev was like, I figured out how to get there. Have you done it yet? Oh no, you're fine. I I actually that was my first instinct, but then I saw where the gear was and the gear is green. So I was like, well that shouldn't work, should it? And then convinced myself out of it. And that's why I went to look it up was I was like, well fuck this. I'm not going to wander the whole map finding where I need to do this. I'm done. Cuz I've easily spent 2.5 hours doing this. Like this isn't, as Day was saying earlier, this isn't like a puzzle. This is a location issue. Over that. I personally really like Majora's Mask. Yeah, I might do along that today. I might do along like that on Discord sometimes. I might do along today because I intend to just marathon stream for a while. I might finally finish Avowed. Or at least get close. Because I'm an affiliate and I must celebrate. Alright. I think there's a limitation with the GameCube that they did not overcome with that pair of Zelda games. On the road again. Da, 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 road again. On the road again. Well, with the N64 then. The fact that the N64 looks like that the GameCube I could confuse with the N64, that's a Nintendo problem right there. Let's talk about that. Are you... I'm so mad that that is considered accessible to accessing in that. I mean, accessing. I'm mad that that's a thing. Okay, you, buddy. I lost track of you because you're white on a bright blue sky. Crow team. Should not have to adjust my gamma to see pieces of your game. Now, we finish it. Finish them! Lost track of it. Alright. Oh, what are you connected to? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So we got this. And then... Ooching. There we go. Yeah. Basically, we were talking about, we've been talking about difficult games, from Souls-like to how much this star sucks. Another Talos streamer just followed me, named Sky, and I am a huge fan of her. If you ever catch her, you should give her a shot. I found her on my ownsies. Okay! I should actually grab that star, huh? Solves it, runs away. Fuck this! I'm out! Rips off a robot exoskeleton, just wires running into the sunset. I worked in comic book stores and game stores for about 5 years. I once sold an Amazing Fantasy 15.
That is the way of humankind.
Accepting 33,000 for a filthy, beat up grade 1.5 Amazing Fantasy 15 Really ruins something in you. That's for Spider-Man, by the way. Oh, that's sweet. Wash his cyber hands. Okay. Now we just have to get to that monorail and never look at this level again. Goodbye, horribly laid out but beautiful mountain pass level. May you burn in the hell of beautiful things. Hang out with Odysseus in what? Limbo. Go do that. I have lost the plot of where the thing is. Lord Almighty. To hearing the banger? Well, Ferris' friends are really mostly the addicts. Ah, that is a banger. I actually think I've done all the spark chases. Lord. Yeah, I think all I have left are Pandoras and Sphinxes. Okay, this way. Yeah? Yeah. Listen, monorail. Avail yourself to me. There are untracked collectibles. I found a few. Remnants and things like that. Are you joking? Lord! Pro team! Literally, the amount of times I invoke a god that I don't even believe in is unacceptable, Crow Team. Fuck. That's just another fancy fucking circle. Of course it is. No, it's not. Bless. Stratton of Sagira, yeah. Who is actually named after a real philosopher. Even if he's a fake amalgamation of beliefs, there was really a Stratton of something. I forget actually where he was from. He was a Stoic contemporary of Diogenes. Yeah, Ferris' friends all play Magic, so Ferris plays Magic. It's kind of like Ferris, as far as I can tell, pardon for speaking for you, you don't seem to get that addicted to things. Yes, yes, I know that day. Um, I just, you know, I like to bring up that there was really a Stratton because the internet comically says that he's completely made up. And I like to mention that no, there actually was um, a dude that is part of reality. Though, frankly, oh no, ad break. Okay, ad break. We're gonna go to BRB then. Let me know when ad break is done. I. Well, thanks. I I should actually. I typically have like the Twitch stream open. I don't use the Twitch manager, but I usually have like the Twitch stream itself open in a separate window. Um, oh, it does? Well, you subscribed, Tiff. So, you get the long haul. I'm not gonna, like, I know that technically I did the 100% for the ending, but I'm not gonna go talk to Cornelius. I got stars tickets. Um, mm, mm. Fine stars, all star. Oh, that's right. This is the cat one. Cat. Paris, let's start playing the game. Once you subscribe to one person, you generally only get very short ads. I have discovered this as well. But also, Sweden has laws. We don't. um, where was I? Where was I gonna go? What was I gonna do? Everything. Everything is a question. A question of existence. Principles. You can make up ads. Tev, you have this really sweet interest in all things. I'm not surprised that you would have done enough to get makeup ads. Oh, they're doing an Ironheart movie. Okay. We're really getting desperate for content, huh? Marvel. Ironheart of all things. Um Oh Lord. North 1. This one I also spent a good hour of stream looking for, so fuck that. Right. Yeah, there's switches that I need to find. Exactly. But I could not find them apparently. I was bad at it. That isn't a fucking dumb spot. Okay. Now that I know what I'm looking for, I'll be fine. I don't need to see where they are. I just needed to know how I'm even dealing with C. You know, so once, Tiv, I was talking about how my fiance walked out like a month before the wedding, and then I started getting ring ads. And I was like, what is wrong with you? this is this is the horror that is modern algorithms. Okay, so we're looking at Cat-san. Cat-san. Okay. Yeah, this will be a lot better now that I know what it needs to look like. That's that's death. Let's not go that way. Is this even the one I want? It's not even the one I want. I will have to say that Crow Team's dedication to our feline friends will forever bring joy to my spirit. So we have Triangle Guy. Triangle Guy. If we go down, we get T. So Triangle Guy. Big ol' motherfucker is what we'll call left. Presumption is this is north facing, but one can never tell. Yeah, because that's technically to the south, so it's not north facing at all. Um, so we'll go this way. We are looking for buttons. Look! Aww! Okay, we're looking for buttons. Buttons. Oh no, Ferris, why? I think I've told you before that I didn't see that movie until Victor forced it on me when I was like 38. But now that will never get out of my head for the rest of it. Do you wanna build a snowman? Okay. So, theoretically, if I'm in the right spot, this is a T. Somewhere. So, we can go by the shape of the path here. Yeah, this is where T should be. Somewhere inside or on top of the puzzle, there are buttons. And we are looking to hit them. Maybe even on the ground. That's interesting, this little... that. So, is that supposed to be this? Is that supposed to help orient me in your hellscape? The thing is, I vaguely remember finding one of these way back when I was doing this area and going, what the fuck is that? And just pushing buttons and being annoyed by it. Is it this? I mean, that looks like I should be able to rotate it, but I cannot because we are godless. Godless up in here! What if it's up there? Ugh, okay. Probably is, isn't it? Probably right the fuck up there. Yeah, 'cause that is a T itself. Yes, it's up there. There's some sort of switch I have to pull up there. Oh! Pain and agony. Okay. Hey, guy. Where would be the easier way to get up, I think? Probably here? Maybe? We'll try there. Yeah, we'll try there. Oh. I have to be able to see myself. Hold on. Okay. So... I know there's a boxin in here. At least I thought there was a boxin in here. Boxin, the better way to go. Oh, okay. JK, my guy. Oh. 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 How am I gonna get my ass on top of you? No, there's gotta be a boxin somewhere. Or just this guy, even. So now I gotta get my ass on top of you. It's in the not sexy way. It's so unfortunate. I mean, I guess I can do it this way. Right, because then we just do this. Do. Oh, well, if you're aligned properly, you do. Okay. Huh? Huh? Damn it. Eh. Yeah. Okay, bud. Oh, you're right. Before I'm... Oh, wait, no. Okay. Right. Got it. Do 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 do. Ah, I was so close to not falling off that. It's okay. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose-all. Oh, lime. Guess what? I made affiliate today. Okay. So, this may not be the way what I need to do after all. I spent a lot of work getting this to work, game. Lame. Okay. Ah. You'd think it should work. We'll try one more time, but I don't think it will. Little butt. Okay. Do 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 do. This game does not like me. I think if Talos were conscious, Talos Principle 2, it would be like, this person thinks she's fucking clever. We'll show her fucking clever. And I would be like, that's mean. And it would be like, I don't care. And that's how it would go. Oh, that's right. Shmeh, 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 shmeh. This silly operational hazard. Come here, my guy. I gotta put this on your head. Please. Okay. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it be like this? Is this what we have to do? Why? Can I put it down, put it on, and then pick it up? Let's see. Nope. Okay. This is my least favorite kind of Talos. The finicky kind. Alright. Oh! Excuse me. Pardon me. I would like to have a discussion about that. Man, I am so close to having all these fucking stars too. What a tedium. Okay. Uh, you, me, need to go up there. Can I take it from me? No. Okay. Okay, so let's do this with more feeling. Meh, meh. You. Probably, now that I'm thinking about it. Sir? Sir. Probably, now that I'm thinking about it. Are you kidding? Yeah! Got it. No, that wouldn't work. Okay. Pink. No! Oh, I can put it on top. I just wasn't trying hard enough or something? Yeah, I wasn't trying hard enough. Okay. JK. Oh, is it because there's like a little elevated part over here? Yeah, got it. Alright. Alright. What opened with that? Gate, right? A gate? A nothing, because I solved the puzzle. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Alright. Sure, it's not just like. Ah! God. Okay. There. T. Mother fucking fuck. Alright. Next. A. Correct. This motherfuck. This way. No, yeah, something opened, but it was irrelevant to the actual solutions. Okay, rounding the corner. Lies, slander. I need to get between these two somehow. That's what the map says. That's what I'm gonna do. So like, yeah, like. I don't know. Not there. Oh dear. Okay. I guess I can not fall to my death. Maybe. Would be off brand, but. Ah! Okay. C. C. Here, take a left, and just keep the fuck going. Rightio! Excuse me, Melvin. Pardon me. Beep beep. There we go. Take a little left and keep going into the sunrise. Sunset, noontime, into the noontime. What I'm really excited about, actually, off topic, Sky is gonna do Kingdom Hearts 2 next, she thinks. I'm very excited about that, because then I don't have to replay Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't want to hear it, Victor! Victor's coughing, because I was just sick, and almost always Victor gets sick when I'm sick. Of course, I'm like, no, you stop that. Where? What? I went the wrong way, didn't I? I had to have gone the wrong way. There's no way that this is... No. No. Here. This way. No! We rated, Dama. So Lexi is lurking in chat, because Lexi hasn't played Talos 2. Lexi is Dama's wife. And Dama and Lexi often co-stream because, I don't know, they're perfect for each other, and Lexi just very calmly tells Dama what to do. It's like amazing. And Dama, and sometimes they play two-headed. It's like the cutest, grossest thing. So we rated Dama. Sky doesn't stream at the same time as me usually. Otherwise, we would have rated Sky as well, because Sky's doing Gehenna. So all of us would be like, we know this! It's like almost annoying watching Sky because Sky is so good at it that you're like, I had to have Palkies help me with that. What are you even fucking doing, Sky? It's fucking genius. Okay. No. No! Ah! Alright. We have a triangle here. We have a triangle here. This is the main triangle. From the main triangle. This is not the main triangle. Okay. This is the second triangle. From the second triangle. That. Yes. Somewhere on here there are buttons. And I am to press those buttons. There they are. I swear to God. Sphinx. I did not hear a victory sound. How do you draw your A? It's because I did the A wrong. Motherfuck. Stupid font. Like in fucking Lorelei, where it was just a stupid font issue, and I had to take the fucking Omega and turn it on its side. Fonts. Hey, Lime! Tiff said hi to you. Say hi back. I don't know why I felt the need to get involved in that. Sorry, Tiff. Somewhere deep inside me was like, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Mother instincts that are secretly buried within me, maybe? uh, Here. Yes. I'm sorry that I did not follow your font guidelines. As someone who cares about UI and UX design, I do suppose not following the branding guidelines is a cardinal sin. Let us book it down the way up to that thing up there, up there. Maybe I should ask Day to vocal train me for singing. Wouldn't that be amazing? I just show up. Lime, I didn't even realize you were making a portal map. I want to play your portal map. I'm gonna play your portal map. Hey! Cat. Solved.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
No, Limes will probably be hard as fuck. Actually, though, with puzzle maps like that, it takes a. You do want people to come and critique it because creating puzzles is like this very delicate balance. You never know if what is normal to you, what you would pick up on, is something that someone else would be able to see. I would say puzzle games probably have more playtesting than any other games. Saving maybe AAA games that will have a bug exist because of a washing machine. Um, yeah, it's really a big to do to make puzzles balanced. Yeah? Oh, I'm not supposed to go up there. um, so I've mentioned my masters before, my publishing masters. I'm a developmental editor. You may notice that at times I'm really quite patient with things that seem out of character. That is because my specialty is developmental editing, which is basically the everyone can cook, from Ratatouille of editing. Um, I have actually been trained in how to critique people in a way that is kind and rip them to shreds at the same time. I am the perfect person to give your things to. I will make it very nice, very awesome, and I fully enjoy literally everything every human being has ever written. Where am I going? Where am I going? What just happened? What did I just do? Ah, good. And the same goes for like playtesting, things like that. If you hand me your. Oh my god, there's two of them. Ugh. Done, done. Nothing. Nothing. Done. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my god, I have so many more stars than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 24 stars. I'm only halfway. Oh, so it's a small story mod? That's cool. I like that even more. Just like people doing creative things. That's why I learned how to edit. Like I spent money learning how to edit because I love looking at people's creative stuff and being involved in the process. So I'm very excited. If I ever become big enough where me doing something matters, I will gladly broadcast everyone's mods. This hellscape. Yeah. Okay. It is time. Oh. Oh, no. No! No. Okay. It is time to try to find the stupid thing that is from that. This is the one with, that! That stupid motherfucker. Okay. So, this is the archway that's in it for surezies. Here? Is this a thing that matters? Maybe not. Maybe not. Can I affect you, pillar, in any way? No. Okay. So that's the archway that we see. We see this, and then we see that, and then there's an X by a rock. Unless it's on the other side. That's the only other horrorscape that could be true. Nope, it's on this side. There's the back of that dude's head. Everything. I mean, there's some things. There's some smut I've read where I have been like, because I'll edit anything. If you hand me filthy fucking shit, I'll edit it. But occasionally you'll read about a kink or something where you're like, I actually kind of want to ask you to go to therapy. I'm talking about the ones that are clearly pedophilic and the whole story is about that, or, you know, very specific things. I have run into those. So I will say I agree with both Lime and Tev, where I respect the hell out of any writing, smut or otherwise, but there is some smut that should be burned into the ground. Especially with pedophilia in particular, because it's fan fiction, it gets treated like it's acceptable. And that just boils my blood. Okay. Back a dude's head. Little dude. So. If I am all the way at the dude, let's see if I can't recreate. Let's try and avowed the shit out of this. Oh, you know, I don't mind that. I just would, like, my one wish is that when people have really terrible spelling and it's very difficult for them, that they would find someone to help them. But oftentimes, the folks who really need help with their spelling or things like that are too stubborn, and that stresses me out. I would say that is the what stresses me out is that these people are too they won't edit, they won't get an editor, not that they have poor spelling. It's, you know, the resources are there. Okay, that's actually the thing. That's the thing we're looking at in this, isn't it? We're looking at one of the hand guys. Okay. So it's like here-ish. Alright. Are we supposed to be looking at the ground? Is it this rock? Is this the rock in question? I mean, I can climb on it. That's by far different than a lot of the rocks that have been in question. But it's difficult. It's annoyingly difficult. Alright. So we're looking at a hand thing. If we pull up the image, hand thing, kind of at an angle. And then that. There's like a cement guy there. So hand thing, kind of at an angle. And then a cement guy. Ugh. May burn in hell, Crow Team Dev who made this. Alright. Hand guy. Hand guy. At an angle. I mean, I feel like that's your MO. You are the smut bringer. Pesky's such like an innocent person. And I love that Pesky is actually the smut bringer. I feel like every time you leave, when you come back, it's porny. It's like your absence. We fill the void of you. You're so sexy that we have to fill the void with porn. I am become smut creator of Euphoria. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I knew I was in the right spot, but I couldn't see it. So I went and looked at this one video thing I've been looking at. I am so fucking unreasonably angry right now. It's like unreasonably angry. Look. Look! Look! Look how fucking tiny that is. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I will punch something later. Not now. Okay. What time is it? Yeah, it's a goddamn geocache indeed, except they don't give you the coordinates. Um, Pesky has kindly asked me to play a game with him that is dumb. And so we are gonna switch over after 2 hours of Talos to do so. Um, because I finally got my debit card. My stolen debit card. I finally got it replaced. So but it looks like up my alley in its own dumb way. It looks like Overcooked, except more of a simulator, and that's much more what I like. Um, Let us focus then on finishing this area before we are done with Talos. Um, Tell me of this Harry Potter fic, because there's children in it, and that will generally, for me, I can already see how icky that could get. Oh, there's also Nagini, which, like, if you're not lizardkin or into tentacle, that will really put you off. Oh. That actually became a story. That's like a published book now. The one about marriage contracts. They filed off the serial numbers. Yeah. It's really distressing. I really dislike it. A lot of Harry Potter fic became the like vampire werewolf romance young adult lit that leapt up after the Harry Potter craze. A lot. I was in the early community. Um, I used to roleplay on LiveJournal, and a lot of the people who roleplayed on LiveJournal were those fanfiction writers. Like, Mortal Elements? Cassandra Clare? Yeah. She was a Harry Potter writer. She's a terrible human. Don't give her money. Hildy is old! Um... How have I become this? Where am I going? What am I doing? This one. I'm gonna collect my fucking geocache star. No. No. Ooh. the deadline has come. I can now start building the.
None may know what came first, error or sin, and yet every choice depends on it.
I blame it on J.K. Rowling, the TERF, who made everyone obsessed with Harry, and so people could draw those parallels. When people are toxic and they try to write good things, the toxicness is just underneath it at all times. Okay. Okay. Next star. Next stardy-dar. You know, but to be honest, Twilight's toxicity is the Mormon heteronormative toxicity. Like, without the American culture, it reads just fine. As I mentioned, I'm jealous of Tevra in a way because Tevra can just enjoy this little story, but I I can't because of the underlying America behind it. And there's so few things. American culture is so small. It's like food, MAGA, and hate. And then you get Mormons, which are a uniquely American thing. I guess we have uniquely American things. Cowboys, Mormons, pizza, as it is, sliced bread, though it's traveled through the world. We decided that carbs should be had in a sliced form. Fast food. Uh, High homelessness in a first world country. Cute. Um, yes, I think so. Yes, food and poverty. I think so, Tiff. I think that is actually where you get there not being, because when it's a harem story for women, it's slutty, like it becomes, X-rated, right? Like, even if it would just be the same as a male harem story, when you watch anime that's harem for women, it's all very innocent. Women cannot be that sexual. It makes people uncomfortable, um, which is a shame. Like, I know everybody in here would just be like, okay, sure, I don't like harem, period, whether it's male or female, but you don't even get the option to not like it, right? Queen, actually writing a story about a queen bee would be kind of cute. Like taking that concept and putting it into something else, I think would be really cute. Like, you could make it cute and also make it dangerous and sexy. Like, it could be about adults and people would find something sweet, I think, in there. One queen to rule them all because she smells nice. Literally, that's what queen bees just smell nice. They use pheromones. Exactly. I wouldn't enjoy it, but I'd like to have the opportunity. To me, that's what freedom actually is that you have the opportunity to make those choices. If you are not given the opportunity to make those choices, then you're not free. So when I talk like from a feminist perspective and say women blah blah blah, women don't have this, women don't have that, it's and I mean all women. I mean women with penises, I mean all women. I mean this to be we lack the opportunity, not that I personally need it or that there's someone stopping us. It's that there's some sort of cultural expectation that keeps it from existing. Okay, you know what? I would have been done with this anyway, so it's a good time. I'm gonna take a small break and then start a new stream. Oh, no, Tev, actually. Tev, if you wait for 5 minutes. No, you're thinking. So, there is never only one male insect. However, ants are the closest to what you're thinking. Um, bees have a class called drones. So there's something called haplodiploid, which is where you're 3/4 of the genetic code. That's what all worker bees are. They are 3/4 genetic clones. So they're like half sisters, in a way. Then you get drones, which are only half of the bee genetic code. They live for pretty much exactly 30 days, where their whole job is to eat a lot of food and get fat and be lazy. They're useless, literally. Then, when it's time for the queens to hatch, because there's usually 7 queens or so, they start making this vibrating noise. And the actual queen bee goes out and tries to kill them following that vibrating. And their job is to stealth the fuck out of there and go fly to a new hive, which is what the worker bees have been trying to find, the foragers and the scouts, and start a new hive. And as they're flying away, all these fat ass drones chase after them and try to impregnate her. Once all of the tiny princesses are gone, then the queen goes on a flight and all the drones left breed with her. Listen, you act like it's not interesting, Pesky. In fact, I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna find that video I know of about bee breeding. It shows a flight of the queen. It's very interesting. Is this the one I'm looking for?
This looks a bit like a swarm. It's here. I think they're this hive now. It seems like they're a lot more defensive.
Is this the one I'm looking for?
Big.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Protect your family's dreams under our roof. American Family Insurance.
Nexstar Flea and Tick Topical provides 30 days of high-speed protection.
It's amazing, isn't it? Like, it's really cool.
Okay. A lot of bees.
When you actually, like... Oh, I think this might be one. No,
Why did he do it?
it's not. I think it's this one. This is close enough. This is like a pirated version, but this is close enough. So, the queen bee's pupa is specifically built um, to be quite large. She's fed royal jelly, which has. Look at the drones and their stupid big eyes. And then she just like runs. She's like, "Don't kill me, mom!" And then the drones are fucking dumbasses and try to mate. And some of them succeed and a lot of them don't. The thing about queen bees is that they can just hold, they have like a little pouch, and they can just choose to inseminate themselves over time. So whenever you heard, oh, when a bee stings something, all of their insides fall out, that is because of drones. Like, if you get stung by a drone, that's when the stinger rips out all their insides. So the reason that Queen Bee was able to come back to the hive was that the old queen had died. I love their goofy eyeballs. I got to hold a male drone once, and they are so goofy, and they have the goofiest little eyeballs. I love them. It's so fucking cute. That's because of their like half genetic code. Um, Basically the code. Yep. Yes, exactly. It's so what you're talking about are eusocial creature societies. So you technically most eusocial creatures have a queen of some capacity, and they actually create a caste system from the queen down. So moles, ants, wasps, bees, these are eusocial insects. Chat is covering the definition of eusocial. So, of an animal species, showing an advanced level of social organization in which a single female or caste produces the offspring, and non reproductive individuals cooperate in caring for the young. And most eusocial societies are controlled by pheromones. The same thing that makes people sexy to you, theoretically, or at least like distinguishes between aesthetic sexiness and lust, is the same thing that can tell a drone to do his life the way he needs to do it. Pretty fire, huh? I think it's fire. Eusocial insects are definitely the ones that if there's going to be an insect to take over the world, it's going to be a eusocial society. Eusocial societies are what the Borg are based off of, the Ooh are based off of. Yes, yes. In ants, if the ant hill is going to be in danger, they will straight seppuku together. It's bonkers. You social. Hormones and pheromones are awesome. Like plants completely like they don't have a nervous system. Almost everything that is like a nervous system in a plant is hormonal. It, it's it's so cool how these very basic organic chemicals are able to like everything we talk about is so microscopic and there's 900,000 steps. You know, we talk about this cell binding with that cell, but when you're talking about signal amplification, right? it's not like that one little protein is swimming through your whole body. It's binding with another protein and another protein and another protein and another protein. So you're just one protein does not walk 500,000 miles to end up at your door. It it ends up connecting with a bunch of things, and the end of all of this, we call it complementary bonding. At the end of all of that, you suddenly get a hormone that can create a new plant. It's phenomenal, the microscopic world. I really need to start like a science day. Okay, I'm going to sign off for 5 minutes, get this game, and then Pesky and I will be back to play Fast Food Simulator.